was like, niggas had to hustle to get this money. No matter what, feed your family. You do what you gotta do to survive.
I mean, it's something about a fresh line. Make a man feel like $1,000,000. Fresh fade, get the tape or the shadow on it. Them waves so deep, you need a paddle for them. I mean, it's more than just hair. It's the confidence you feeling when you step up out that chair. And I swear, they tell me every Bob is mean. From Trav, Herm, B to Saeed, now say hello to the team. Cause the style supreme, my nigga, don't forget the style supreme. They know the style supreme, supreme style. Keep the whole town clean, get a can of that sheen. Spray it on me, make me feel like a king. That's what I mean by gold dreams. And they gon' get up on this smooth shit one day. And you could even bang this cut on a Sunday, Monday. A bunch of Blake Griffins with them clippers. A Chris Paul throwing lives to us all. It's more than a cut, you don't need no stitches for this. Walk around with your missus for this. They know it's squizzy, but we gon' say exquisite for this. Exquisite for this. Put your sons, put your pops, put your neighbors on it. Got flavor on it, then finish it with a razor on it. Because it's more than a cut though. I swear it's more than a cut. Now grab a mirror. Right after that finishing touch. Get up out the chair, you know what's up. Face. Cash rules everything around me. Freeze, get the money. We blessed like we sneeze for the money. And it can't buy love, but I'll cheat with the money. A couple niggas with me that is.
And we're on.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Great style Barbers in the building.
Great style. This is a good thing about Spring Style. Might not get to see everybody. Somebody's gonna be here.
Somebody's gonna be here.
We are open. We are open. Somebody's gonna be up in this piece. Yeah, we thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna have a good show today, man.
We're gonna have a really good show. The topic for today's show, we got a myriad of topics to discuss. But the main theme of the show is
one common denominator.
The main thing is the war on black men, and we're talking about destroying the myths or the stereotypes about black men that permeate the community.
Yeah, the lazy, the stereotypes.
Don't take care of their children,
kids.
All of that.
Yeah. They drink too much, they smoke too much, they steal, they'll kill you. I know some brothers like this, but I don't know a whole lot of brothers like that. So we here to destroy that stereotype. And like if you feeling bad, you feeling like some kind of way, man, we here to help you, man. Get some new friends. Find you some new friends. We'll be your friends. Come to Spring Styles, you got some friends in us. You gotta get a haircut first.
Exactly.
We missing my cohort, B. B's birthday's today, so B's running a little bit late.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So, he sent the text at 8 o'clock, said he gonna be a little late. So I don't know. But, you got me and her. We gonna get this thing going. So, how was your week, huh?
It was good, man. It was good. Awesome. Same old same. Look, what we want to deal with first, because, there's been a number of things jumping off in the news, and what I wanted to touch on before we get into the war on black men, because it's relevant. It's relevant. This piece right here, and that deals with Jamie Foxx. I don't know if you've seen the trial, but this weekend he hosted Saturday Night Live, and he did a monologue. And on the monologue, he was talking about his movie Django Unchained, which is coming out Christmas Day. And he made a joke, man, that in the movie he get to kill all the white people after.
I saw that joke.
You know what I'm saying? So You know, so we want to chop that up a little bit.
And up until that joke, everybody was laughing.
Right. You know, there was some people who laughed at that one too.
Yeah, but they was just laughing because it was Jamie Foxx, and they was like, when it registered, they was like, did he just say that? and you got that clip?
I don't have the clip.
What he was saying was, he was like, it feels good to be black. He like, you know, we got a black president. Black is good. He got a black suit on. I got my black thing on. You know, he was just talking about black. How black is good.
Right.
And then he said he was talking about how he killed all the white people in the movie Django. And he said, and what did he say? And that felt great.
He said, how great is that?
How great is that? Because after every time he says it, he would say, how black is that?
Right.
So yeah, I don't think white America they didn't feel that. They was kind of upset. But Django supposedly happened in the slave era.
Right.
So I don't know if Jamie's gonna have to apologize. You think he'll have to apologize?
Nah, I don't think he'll have to apologize.
He's a comedian. He'll have to apologize.
And the thing is, man, in regards to, you know, racial insensitivity and things of that nature, it's like, to me, Jamie can make that joke. And the reason why it's acceptable and why white people can't make this joke, and they might think this is racist or whatever, it's the principle of justice, the principle that justice never sleeps, man. And white people know good and damn well that black people have never received justice for slavery in this country. And so when black people talk about killing white people in a joking manner, white people could halfway accept it, and black people don't have any problem with it because we know in truth they deserve the killing. I mean that's just plain, man. I mean you can't get away from that. You can't get away from that. Justice, you know what I mean? You talk about a whole people being enslaved for 310 years, man, and then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No justice ever.
Yeah, you could say. I mean, I think we're gonna get these reparations in the next 4 years. Something's gonna have to give, Mr. President. I want a casino.
Right.
I want some land where all of us can just stay on it. Y'all don't have to worry about seeing us. Just put us on it. We're gonna take Bob with us. I'm taking my boy Bob with us. I'm gonna be working in the casino. Yeah, that's right. Come on, man. Yeah, but I think something gotta give, man. I mean, I don't even think they consider to give reparations, man.
No, it's not a real conversation. But you know, more importantly, why isn't it a real conversation?
When it should be.
It absolutely should be. And you know, the people are comparing Jamie Foxx's, they call it a rant. They're not calling it a monologue, a rant. Even though I thought it was a monologue.
I thought it was a monologue. I thought he was reading off something.
But they're comparing it to Michael Richards. You remember when he
said
old
nigga,
Kramer,
nigga.
he's like, nigga, he's like, nigga. You know, but the difference was with Michael Richards, man, there was never a punchline. He's just calling the black man a nigga.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The whole time. So I don't know. It's some racial stuff jumping off always in this country, and that's still one of the hottest things that one of the hottest topics that we have, especially
race,
in light of Barack Obama's recent re-election.
Yeah, racism is alive.
Yeah, I ain't got no.
Like you gotta look. There's a lot of racist people still out there. Like you see the Newt Gingrich and the what's the radio personality that said the nappy headed hoes.
Right. Don
Imus. Now, these people didn't lose their jobs. They might have got suspended. Howard Stern. They'll get suspended, but they won't lose their jobs.
Right.
But let Tiger have an affair, and he loses gig. Like he loses all his endorsements.
Right.
Kobe go out on a limb and do something crazy, lose all his endorsements. So it's like they hit us in the pocket where they slapped him on the wrist. But here you heard her. You say whatever comes to mind as Supreme style. Whatever you feel,
that's just real.
That's how we feel.
You can't get away from that. You know what I mean? I mean, that's a principle of justice that is still alive in the minds of most conscious black people, and that is that reparations or, you know, no repayment whatsoever has ever been issued to black people for slavery. Ever. Not even an apology.
Nothing. No apology.
You know what I mean? So when Jamie Foxx gets up and say, I get to kill all the white people in the movie. Now, how great is that? You know, that's...
Didn't like South Carolina kind of hint on it, trying to apologize a little bit?
You know, I don't think it was South Carolina. Because
it's like Jamestown or
they
something.
still fly the Confederate.
Virginia. It was Virginia. I think it was Virginia.
South Carolina.
I think it was in Virginia. One of them southern states was trying to hint on it and apologize for slavery.
I remember back in the day, Bill Clinton tried to hint at, you know what I'm saying, at apologizing, and the people in the Congress said they stopped him. You know what I mean? The people in the upper echelons of government, they stopped him. They said you can't really apologize because if you apologize, then you're responsible.
Yep.
You know. Don't nobody want to be responsible.
I think there might be two different handouts on the reparations when it does come around. I think some people gonna be happy with $20,000 and some chicken, but not me. Give me all of mine. I want the land. I want the 40 acres. I want the mule and some bread. Yeah. Break me off.
Absolutely. Now we're gonna jump around because Jamie Foxx. I love Jamie Foxx. Let me just say this for the record. To me, he's like one of the most brilliant comics we have. He's a triple threat. You know what I'm saying? He's a comedian. He's an actor, and he's a singer. And he's a hell of a singer, really, in truth. But like I said, we want to jump around to a couple of different pieces. And if you didn't see that clip and you want to judge it for yourself, you can go to they got it on Hulu.com. You can go and check it out.
Hulu? How do you spell that?
Hulu.
Hulu. Hulu. Who knew?
Yes, sir. But look, in talking about this war on black men, and like I said, we got a lot of things to touch on. I got some little tricks up in here.
Yeah.
But I wanted to talk about, because we didn't get to talk about it, was this brother and the little Asian dude in New York
subway.
Naeem Davis.
Dang.
Who pushed the cat into the in front of the subway, man. And pushed him in front of the subway. And I don't know what happened. We were talking about sensitive brothers last week, super sensitive brothers. And what happens?
And wasn't he homeless?
Yeah, homeless dude.
See,
homeless dude.
There's more to that story. There's more to this story than meets the eye. Like, they're really like convicting this dude for pushing the dude onto the subway, onto the tracks. But you can clearly hear in the video, this dude was telling this dude, leave him the fuck alone.
Right.
He kept saying it. He was hitting his hands, and he was telling the Asian dude, leave me the fuck alone. Now, I don't know where you from, but where I'm from, if a brother say that more than twice, he might do something to you.
Right, you might want to leave him alone.
You might want to leave him alone. Because he's basically giving you that out. He's giving you that out. Get up out of there. What do you mess with this dude for? Skedaddle.
And the Korean guy's name is, and he's on your, if you're looking at the screen, he's on your left-hand side, of course. His name is Ki-Suk Han. Korean guy. And, yeah.
I mean, I'm not an advocate for murder. No, in no way. But if this dude is telling you, leave him alone. If anybody tell you to leave him alone, if an old lady, you walking down the street, Colfax, and an old lady says, leave me alone, leave me the F alone, she might have something for you. Leave her alone. I mean, leave her alone.
Right.
She didn't run. That dude wasn't scared. And from stories that I heard, that the Asian guy, he was pretty drunk. He had been drinking pretty heavily. That's why he couldn't get off the track himself. He couldn't pull himself up off the track. And it's only like 4 feet. The ledge is only like 4 feet, so he couldn't pull himself and pull up. But the photographer, nobody helped him.
Right. Nobody
helped him. So we basically done turned into a world that maybe somebody would have came and helped. Now everybody wants to take pictures and videos of what's going on so they can make a little bit of change off your last video. It's your video of your death.
Right.
They'd rather let you die and get the video than to save you and become a hero. So don't nobody want to be a hero. They want to be like, I got that footage. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you see me down, getting jumped, don't you put me on World Star. You better drop that camera and come help me.
Right.
Come help me. Call the police, do something. I'm like, everybody wanted it. I got it. It was 12 of them, I got it. No, help me. Let your dog go. Let your something bite somebody. Do something. Help.
Right.
Yeah, the world has turned all the way upside down, man. Technology. Even little kids. I went to my daughter's. She had a recital. Alana had a recital. She plays the violin.
Mm-hmm.
So, everybody had their camera phones out. Man, there was little kids like 6, 7 years old that had the cameras out, and it wasn't. Their parents was standing next to them with their phones.
Right.
So I'm like, oh man, I thought the kid might have went up for the mom and was like, here, I'm recording. But the kids, they had a steady hand. Mm-hmm. They had the camera. They was looking. I was like 6 years old. I said, if y'all don't, and when they get to school, they don't know how to pass no test.
Right.
Like if I had a camera, if I had a phone in high school, I'd have been cheating. Like, man, text me them answers.
Right. And you know they are.
Text me the answers.
It's true. That's what it is.
Text me that. High school would have been so easy. Middle school, I'd have been cheating in middle school. Text me the answers, but we was smart. We just put it on our hand. We write the answers on our hand, all the way down our arm.
Yes, sir. Hey, but that whole, I don't know, man, that whole subway thing. There's a number of issues that it speaks to, in my mind. Again, it comes to the super sensitive brother.
Yeah.
Man, you gonna push somebody in front of the train and destroy your whole life. And I guess he might have figured that he don't have nothing to lose since he's homeless anyway. But maybe that's what it was. Like, I'm looking for a place to stay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's dudes who do that. They'll sabotage themselves in order to go to jail so that they get them 3 hots in a cot and don't ever have to worry about being responsible for themselves. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, again, the photographer who's snapping the pictures, who doesn't go to hell. You know what I mean? Then you got the people. They said there was like 50 people, man,
that just
stood there. They didn't even help pull the guy out of the subway, which speaks to, again, man, insensitivity and it's almost like we want to see something violent. We want to see something go down so that we can pull out our cell phones and record it and get it on YouTube and get a million hits. You know what I mean? The whole voyeuristic aspect.
Yeah, I want to catch it.
Right.
I
Which
want
is
to catch
crazy.
it. Like when things happen in here, like we don't really get into that. Like the whole, we videotape things, but we're not videotaping every part of Supreme Style.
Right.
Like we done had so many good things that happened in here.
Yeah, we done had
some classic moments that we should have got on camera, but we thought about it afterward. Like after we broke the fight up, you know? Broke the fight up. Damn, we should have got that slap on camera. But nobody's thinking like that. Like we thinking like if something jump off, we gonna have to break it up. Like we're not thinking, let it happen, let it happen, let it happen. No, back up, let it happen. We're not trying to videotape y'all getting jumped on,
right.
arguing with baby moms and all that. We ain't trying to get all that on film. We take that mental. We remember. We seen it. Oh, I seen it. But yeah, it's early. Not that early. It's Wednesday, man. This is a good day. But the war on black men, y'all gotta start fighting, man. Fight not with your hands, with your minds, man. Everything is mental. Once you mentally broke down, it's a wrap.
Right.
Like once they got you mentally, it's a wrap. Like you become part of this, ward of the state.
Right.
Like they can do anything. Like go to jail, you get out. They let you out early. They put you on all this paper. You got POs and people coming to your house, checking your cabinets.
And look, and we wanted to do this show because, there's so many things, like we said, that are said about black men and, what we do and what we don't do, especially with regard to our children and taking care of our responsibilities. And we sit down and play PlayStation all damn day. And that's just ridiculous. And we wanted to destroy those stereotypes because as Supreme Style, man, we literally have hundreds of black men who come through here, you know what I mean, on a weekend basis. And the vast majority of the brothers who come through, man, got jobs. They take care of their children, you know what I mean? They take care of their families and their responsibilities, and they want just what everybody else wants, and that's just to live a good life, have a peaceful existence, and just to be a righteous brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't nobody out there trying to take penitentiary chances.
Right. And like all the barbers that's Supreme Style, man, take care of their children. You know what I'm saying? When we get one that don't, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who want to work who don't.
Yeah.
And we find out like, hey, bro, hey man, what
exactly.
the helicopter's
But
going on here?
that's how you surround yourself with positive images.
Exactly.
Like if you don't have like positive images around you, then you might want to get some positive images around you. So like you kind of look at them like, oh, okay, so that's how. Okay, so he's doing it with this many kids, and I only got this many kids. I got a couple of kids.
Right.
But this dude can handle that. Oh yeah, I can do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we make the same amount of money. So how's he spreading this thin? I'm sacrificing my rim money.
Right. My rim money.
My rim money.
No rim money.
My bling money. I ain't got no bling on. I ain't never had no bling.
Yeah, man.
Thank my kids for me not having no bling.
No rim money. No DVDs in the SUV.
Yeah. I ain't got no TV in the gas cap.
So look, we're gonna go to our musical artist of the week, and we like we told you in previous weeks, Supreme Style always pumps the local artists.
Local.
And Trav had somebody in mind, but I didn't have her music, Trav, so I couldn't put her on this week. So we have to put her on next week. So I had to put on one of my favorite hip hop groups. And when we get back from listening to this group, and they are off the chain, we're gonna talk about the effeminization of black men and what that's doing to the community. But the hip hop group of the week, or the local group of the week, is the Reminders. That's my man Samir and his beautiful queen Asia Black, and they go Hazard. This one is called
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Some people cry out of anger, some because of pain. I cried in my songs for both and pray to gain power and strength, keep it simple and plain. Where I'm from, you gotta be strong to not go insane. Purify your heart, then cleanse your soul. Earth, wind, and fire said love is pure gold. So I use it in my music for the young and the old. Bundle up, little homie, this world is so cold. Stay covered like modest believers of sleeves on suicide girls. Beautiful artwork, receivers, yeah, we all the same. Share emotions, walking this earth, and one day we go back to that dirt. So whatever hurt you feel, it's only temporary. Remember, we legendary. From the bottom, deeply rooted with so much glory. Thankful to the one and those who paved the way. Their spirit and sacrifices got me every day.
Yes, in the middle of the dark, I am shining like a star. I can feel it in my heart, no matter what people say. Yes, in the middle of the dark, I am shining like a star. I can feel it in my heart, no matter what people say.
Even when my patience being tested, I'll never give up. Spirit too strong, every day I gotta build up that energy level and discipline to stay on schedule. Nobody around to help when there's jobs to juggle, but quick to want to celebrate when things get better. Learn the hard way that most friends are only fair weather. Talk more than they walk, slowing down the process. Keep it moving non-stop, maximizing progress. Every second is a blessing, every blessing is a gift. Count and appreciate before moving to next shift.
If you have lost your purpose, you are feeling worthless. You're doing everything you can, but there ain't nothing working. You're feeling less than perfect. Success seems the furthest thing from you. People try to tell you it ain't worth it. Don't let them take it from you. Stay close to those who love you. No one can do it but you, but you, but you. Yes, in the middle of the dark, I am shining like a star. I can feel it in my heart, no matter what people say. Yes, in the middle of the dark, I am shining like a star. I can feel it in my heart, no matter what people say.
If I can't do it, then it can't be done. If I can't do it, then it can't be done.
Yeah, that was the Reminders. Y'all. Y'all can pick that up, man. Go to iTunes and you can pick up the Reminders, and they got that CD, which is called Born Champions. Then they have another CD that's on iTunes called Recollect. And if you want some positive hip hop, man, off the chain. And the lyrical content is just like that. So go to iTunes and pick that up. Support those local artists.
Brother. And that was a brother and his wife.
Right, man.
Just think you gotta work with your wife.
Yeah, and there goes another positive black man, you know what I'm saying? That's the
Working with
positive
his
black
wife.
man. You're destroying the stereotypes today. Working with his queen, you know what I'm saying? And they putting out a beautiful product in the way of hip-hop music. Now, the next piece that we want to talk about, Supreme Style Barbers TV, is the effeminization of the black man.
Tyler Perry.
right. Classic example.
Hello. Alex Cross.
Dresser. And I was thinking about that dude that, you brought that up. I was thinking about that on the way in this morning because I was thinking about Jamie Foxx. And, Jamie Foxx did the whole Wanda thing. And, that's a little over the top, you know what I mean? And I have a problem with any brother who put a dress on, honestly. I really do. But with regard to Jamie Foxx and the Wanda piece, it's almost like it was so over the top that, okay, it's a funny little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's sketch comedy in living color. Okay, you can kind of get out of pass. You know what I'm saying? He's funny. You know what I mean? It was a hilarious little character. But with the whole Tyler Perry piece, you're talking about a dude who's taking it from plays to movies to where it's like a cultural icon thing. So much so where he plays Alex Cross, and the whole time he playing Alex Cross,
all you see is the grandma.
all you see is my dear. We went
my dear. You see my dear running with a gun. Running slow.
You know, and we think that you know, a lot of people will say, well, man, that's harmless. You know, it's no big deal. It's entertainment, and it is entertainment to a certain point. But then again, it's not, because the imagery is very powerful. That's why the NAACP has the NAACP Image Awards. You know what I mean? Because they know that imagery shapes the minds of people who view those images. So if they seeing us as men dressed up as women, then you have that whole feminization piece. And what's the whole ultimate aim of right, putting you in a dress or having you act like a woman.
So I say big ups to Dave Chappelle.
Exactly.
Not wearing a dress.
Exactly.
And then you see how they just wiped him out.
He's out of there.
He's out of there. He don't want to wear a dress.
And he's good with that. You know what I'm saying? You can catch little interviews with Dave Chappelle. He's like, man, shoot, that was my former life. Entertainment was my former life. I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there comes a point where you have to stand up for what you believe. You know, if you're a principled person.
Some people live for the money though.
Exactly. And every nigga got their price. And I just wanted to say this in regards to that whole feminization piece. You know, you got all these shows on Basketball Wives, all this reality TV.
Yeah.
But you notice whenever they got a black man on there, he always uber gay.
Super, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not just super, he uber gay.
Uber, yeah.
He's like over the top gay.
Yeah.
He's straight up flaming homosexual.
Like wearing their clothes.
Right. We have to ask ourselves,
his heels look better than her hair.
why is that? You know what I'm saying?
That's to keep the image of the strong black man out of there. Like nobody wants to be his friend.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they got an image of the stronger black man in the news.
Right.
Like they keep you in the news. Like they'll throw your picture up quick when you shoot somebody and act crazy. You act crazy in the mall. They've been like shootings everywhere, man. Like people just been losing it, but they don't want you to see like Herman,
right,
or Ernest Collins up in Greeley. You know, he's a family man. You know, he's upstanding. He not going both ways, doing all the crazy stuff. He's straight. You know, they don't want you to see that straight image.
They want you to see images like this. Hey, you know, we gonna say, you know, shouts out to our homosexual brothers and sisters out there. Shout out.
We ain't mad at you.
But look, this is the imagery that we're seeing. This is the guy from, or the Shem, or what do we want to call him? Do we want to call him a he? You think he'll be offended if we say he?
Shem
from, I think it's Real Housewives of Atlanta, but he's like the guy who throws the party for one of
he's
the
the party
chicks on there,
dude.
the party guy. Real over the top homosexual, just flaming.
Like,
flaming.
He talks, he like, girl, you know, girl.
Yeah, girl. Just flaming. And Saeed's in the building.
Saeed's in the building. 40 minutes late.
Well into the show. That is one stereotype.
How black is that?
Right, how black is that? We can't destroy that stereotype today.
That's one we cannot destroy.
That's almost crunchy black right there.
We cannot destroy that one. Niggas be is gonna be forever.
Right.
It's like a diamond. That's forever.
So getting back to this shim, you know, while we on him, he's real over the top, man, and that's the type of guy that they show on what's it, Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then they had this story. I got the story yesterday that the other guy who messes with Kenya Moore, former Miss USA. Okay. Her boyfriend, he was on a radio show the other day, and it turns out that he's just acting. He's not really her boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? He told it.
I could tell.
And we all could tell it just by the way, if you watch the show,
I could
by
tell
the way he acts. You know what I'm saying?
She was like, I'm just trying to get a rise out of him, because he's not jealous.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was just chilling like, I don't even like women.
Right, she up there flirting with old girl's husband, you know what I'm saying, pushing him in the pool and all that sort of stuff.
I don't even, in his head, he like, I don't even like women, man.
Right.
I'm checking out these fellas.
so he like trying to get his little 15 minutes of fame, it turns out. So like we all know, all that reality TV is staged.
Yeah, it's staged.
But you got this little sweet dude, bless his heart.
Yeah, he's the party dude. He's the party guy.
He's the party guy. Then you got Tyra Banks, who has one of the longest running reality shows on TV, Tyra Banks. And she got this guy.
Now he looked like he playing the old black and white movies. Yes, did you see the ghost? Whoa. Did you see the ghost? You look like he said, I can have it. I can have it. Yes, y'all making pancakes? Yeah. He look like he just.
Oh man.
I don't know, man. He's like, he wears like women's clothing, like for real, like
right.
Like they call him something. They don't even call him a man's name. They call him like
they call him Miss J.
Miss J. Like,
Miss J.
And I'm like, wow, come on, brother.
Right. So he's the dude that they bring in. They bring this fool in to teach the top models how to walk.
How to walk. A guy. To teach the girls how to walk.
To teach the ladies how to walk.
Put the book on your head. What is wrong with you?
And he's a black man. Now you tell me that's not an attack on all of our blackness and our black maleness, man. Look at this nigga. Excuse my language.
Well, see, they giving all them jobs. So,
but look at this nigga.
When you see them on TV, then the ones that's in the closet, they like,
exactly.
I come out and just bust out of this closet and be real flamboyant. Like, if I just bust out the closet, I don't have to creep out the closet no more. If I just bust out and get it on, I might be on TV. I might be famous.
Right. Exactly.
I can become famous faster than him.
Exactly. And it's like you trying, like a dude who's got that issue, and like I said, I don't know what causes homosexuality or wanting to be flamboyant or any of that. I don't claim to be that smart. But it's like if you got that in your mind, and that's gonna be your fast track to, like you're saying, to fame, I'm gonna go over the top. I'm gonna do more than Miss J. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because if you're a homosexual, okay, that's fine. That's your habits that you like to do in the bedroom. I don't give a damn. But why do you have to be so flamboyant? Why do you have to look like a woman or try to look like a woman, and an ugly woman at that?
That's what I don't know, man. That kind of works with me, man. When I see like the lesbian couples and the gay couples, and it's like, where y'all going with this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I see like a real like butch looking little girl, She got Dickies on, and she's a little ugly little dude. She would be an ugly little dude. And then she got this little cute girl, and she like, you know, like, why did you trade your dude?
What your man called him?
Little dusty niggas.
Studs.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about so-called studs or whatever. What is that saying about you that hate men so much that you're trying to be the exact same thing that you hate the most?
That you hate the most.
Yeah, that's.
And you in a relationship, and it's physical. Them girls, they get it on.
Right.
Like I know some relationships, like even the dudes, they be banging. Like it ain't like you in a relationship and the dude understands like y'all both soft. Nah, the dudes be beating each other up, man.
Right.
Stabbing each other, they do the most. Like they get it on.
So he
like,
makes a good point, man, because when you want to be that which you so-called hate the most, that points to a psychosis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That points to a problem that's going on up here.
Yeah.
You hate men, but you dress like a man.
But then at the very same time, with the same psychosis, when you look at the woman who desires a woman who looks like that, and that woman who looks like that penetrating the woman with a phallic object, what is that saying about yourself?
Exactly.
yeah. I mean,
It's confusing.
look, it's confusing, but if you in that world, have fun, do your thing.
Hey, still keep coming back to Springfield.
And bring your sons too, because most of y'all got little boys.
Yeah, most of y'all got kids anyway. You just found out late.
You got so pissed off at men that you turn to women, and that happens too.
That
You know what I'm
happens.
saying?
That's a reality.
I mean, whatever floats your boat, do it. Whatever floats your boat. I can't say it's right or wrong. I know how I live. I know what I'm doing.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't agree to how I live. But that's their opinion. So, I don't think what nobody, hey, whatever you doing is what you doing. But how TV is portraying the black man
Exactly.
is kind of like,
Did we
like they don't want to see too many positive images of black people because it might turn a switch on in most black people.
Right.
I showed up late, but did we already cover about how gay white men are portrayed in the media as compared to how gay black men are portrayed in the media?
Nah, go ahead and build on that, brother.
But you know,
how are gay white men compared to
when you look
gay
at
black men?
When you look at the gay white man, you have like what's the dude?
Doogie Howser.
Doogie Howser.
Right.
He'll still show up with a blazer
With
on.
a blazer on, a suit, he's clean.
He still will show up in an intelligence. You have Anderson Cooper.
Right.
You have all these different people, but when you come to black men who are gay,
You get this.
you get some gay cooning going on. You got
some gay cooning.
Yeah.
some gay buffoonery. Now, I heard there was a brother on CNN who's gay, but
Don Lemon. Don Lemon.
That's right.
Yeah, he's a homosexual.
Well, look at
but
this dude,
he
man.
keeps
This
a little
looks like
dignity
a-
with it.
This looked like a woman who's trying to be like a man. This picture right here.
Right.
But you know what? I know that there's been violations amongst young black
But
boys.
you don't know what happened as a child. A lot of them been touched.
The sexual confusion as they progress in their, their teen years or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of them go through that when they're kids, man, and people get to touching on them and doing crazy stuff to them. And I don't appreciate it.
And and that's one thing that black folks don't talk about is the violation amongst black boys.
Right.
Yeah,
We don't talk about that
because
the black community.
they don't really think it's happening.
That shit is happening. As you can see,
God.
as you go outside,
It's happening.
with all of these, brothers walking around with, two pints of sugar in their ass.
Right. Exactly.
2 pints of sugar. This dude
So
is
you got this type of stuff that's going on in Hollywood, right? This whole Real Housewives of Atlanta and Basketball Wives and America's Top Model and all this reality TV. Where you got these flaming homosexuals.
But then in real life,
running around. But in real life, you got this phenomenon.
You
that's
got this
jumping off in
behind
the black
closed doors.
community. And that is the Home
Thug.
Thug.
Can't wait to break back into prison to see his boyfriend.
The down low brother. Exactly.
The down low brother.
That dude is really on his ass.
Really on him. And it was like some real straight up thugs, man.
Some thugs.
Real straight up thugs. Some gang banging, pants hanging off your ass thugs.
And that ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right. That ain't right because these dudes is really tricking women, thinking that they're, women think that they're, because they're most of them are going both ways.
Exactly.
So they come out and they trick women into sleeping with them, and them not knowing that this dude got a boyfriend.
Right.
So he's transferring all this bad stuff.
Exactly. Good morning.
I'm not a fan of it. Never have, never will be.
Exactly.
Hey, but you know what?
I'd rather see the dude just pop out like I'm a woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just be that way.
But if you look at
Don't
this,
trick.
if you a gay black man, you a gay black man. But this is the dishonesty that they bring
That's
back
the dishonesty.
at home. This goes further than that. Because now you're misleading your lady.
Right.
Now you're misleading your family,
Right.
your community, or whatever. And if this is your lifestyle, let that be your lifestyle.
Exactly.
But don't be misleading folks, and you take something back to your home.
Take something deadly back to your home.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of dudes when they get locked up, they say they gay for the stay.
Gay for the stay. What that mean?
Wow.
Like while I'm in here, I'm gay.
Like when in Rome, do
And then they say I'm really
Wow.
not gay because when I get out, I got a wife and I got a family.
Maybe they should take the approach of when in Rome, let the Romans do as you do.
Wow.
Yeah, they say, and I hear that from the guards.
Wow.
The guards say that.
Gay for the stay.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's that.
guards
And
say
it's
that.
interesting because I've heard also that they're pulling like the pornography and all of that out of the prisons. Like your girl can't even send you no pictures of her to where you could even, you know what I'm saying,
That's-
please yourself. So, and they know that most of the men that are in prison are from 18 to 40. You see what I'm saying? That's prime breeding age. So you gonna be having sex with somebody
Something.
or something. So they're pulling it
So
out,
they remove all
almost encouraging, well not almost, encouraging homosexuality
In the prison system.
in the prison system.
Because
Why? Because we're talking about a war on black men. So it's to destroy the population, to decrease the population of
Population
our people.
control.
Exactly.
So if I push that on you, and I can control a room, they probably thinking I can control 40,000 gay dudes better than I can control 40,000 straight dudes.
Easily, because they contain, they're incarcerated.
But you know what's even more deeper than that is that you just said, Brother Ham, between the ages of 18 and 40,
Right.
you have these men incarcerated. They are subconsciously encouraging this type of lifestyle,
Right.
decreasing the population. And then with the span of 18 to 40, you also ripping away the potential 2.5 children that these men would have
Exactly.
in that process.
Destroying the population.
Destroying the population.
And it's an actual fact because a lot of people don't know, but white people's population in this country is 0, which means for every white baby born, a white person dies. So their population is 0. You know what I'm saying? In Europe, it's less than 0. So the Barack Obama being elected by this time was more so by blacks, Latinos, Asians, everybody except for white people. And so their fear, of course, their greatest fear is that they're going to lose control of everything in regards to population.
Yeah.
So, that's where we at. So the whole effemination of black men is a conspiracy to destroy our population so that the white power structure can remain intact.
And stop letting y'all kids say swag.
Right. Tell them what swag means, trash.
Swag was adopted from the prisons. It says secretly we are gay.
Exactly.
Swag.
Exactly. So we don't use that term.
You know, and like people say things and they just say things just to say things. And like nobody ever looks
Becomes a part
up.
of pop culture.
Nobody ever looks up what the word means.
Right.
Like start looking up some of these words y'all kids are saying.
And protect y'all black boys.
Exactly.
Protect y'all black boys. Know who your black boys is hanging around. That uncle that or that older cousin or that
Yeah, that's why I say like the whole stereotype. Surround yourself with more positive people. Like you don't have to be around the brother that just got out. You know, you don't have to just stay with him. Like these dudes is like sometimes when people, you know, like I say prison is a little time capsule.
Right.
So when you go in the 80s,
Yeah.
you get out, you still thinking in the 80s.
You're still in the 80s.
Your thought process is still 80s.
Arrested
You ain't
development.
seen nothing. Like, and I done see people that got out and did not know how to even use a cell phone.
Right.
They're like, what is this? Like,
Right.
how do you use it?
Right.
I'm like, you see the numbers? No. No, I don't.
Right.
You know, I see the numbers, but what do I do with them?
They stuck.
It's crazy.
They stuck.
So yeah, I mean, just start surrounding yourself with positive people. Parents, watch y'all kids, see who they hanging out with.
Coaches.
Meet the other kids' parents.
Sandusties.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Meet the other kids' parents. Like go to the other kids' parents' houses. Take it old school. Go back to the old school. We just see our kids, little kid come in, you know, he smell like weed. We like, hey, is that you smelling like that? You know what I mean? So if he smell like weed, then your son gonna be smelling like weed in a couple of weeks.
Right. And we didn't even get to the whole Amendment 64 piece. We'll have to touch on that on the next show.
64. I voted no.
No on 64. No.
I'm telling y'all my vote. I voted no on 64.
I did vote yes on 64.
I did not vote. I voted no
But
on
the
64.
the trick was to get you to vote yes was the Denver public schools getting the first 20 million.
My motivation for voting yes on 64 was in case of someone, a young person experimenting, and if they was by chance to get caught, they will not be penalized for the rest of their life for them getting caught. That was just my only motivation.
That's a good motivation for voting. Yes.
But federally, they lose their federal grants.
Anyway, that's just in the state. Like if they have a marijuana conviction,
That's a state law.
and they apply for college the next year, they can't qualify for any of those federal
No
funds.
federal
So
grants.
it's really to vote yes, like you're not gonna get in trouble in the city, but
But
you're
your
still
life
gonna
is
get-
really jacked
still
up.
gonna be jacked up.
Right.
And you won't be able to claim them on your taxes.
Exactly. If they have a
That
marijuana
kid.
conviction.
That
So-
kid live with you, and if you got a marijuana conviction,
Isn't that expunged though?
no.
Nah, it's still
It's
not.
federal,
Because it's
not
still
federal.
against federal law.
Oh, federal.
Yeah,
Still
it's still
federal.
against federal law.
Like the state law, everything is sliding through, but the feds can come get you at any time. So that's why I say, like, when you have a dispensary, all dispensaries are it's a law that you have to have cameras
Right.
in your dispensary.
And our great president, the chief, said, he's going to prosecute
To the fullest.
to the fullest. And as a matter of fact, he said he's going after Washington and Colorado to change that law because no, it ain't nothing happening. So all you
That
weed
right?
heads,
Yeah.
he just said it.
Yeah, he just said it a
days
couple
ago.
days ago.
So all you weed heads, you better look out. It's a trick. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
And,
It's a trap because you don't have a fight. Like in your dispensary, you have the cameras. For one, that's your first strike.
Right.
Then the second strike, you got to document everything that you sell. So that's you. So when the federal law comes in and indicts you, they pull everything out of the dispensary. So when they had it stacked up against you, everything stacked up against you to the ceiling, you can't say
Right.
not guilty.
You sure
You
can.
have to take a deal.
Our country is so financially strapped, the federal government is not going to pursue a lot of these.
They've been doing it. They've been doing it. There was a guy that got 104 years
For marijuana?
for marijuana.
Marijuana.
Because he sold so much. Because he's thinking he has a business.
Right.
Your business, now you're a business. The state said, fine, you have a job. But the federal came in and said, no, it's still illegal to us. So if it's illegal, and they kicked all their money out of the banks.
Gonna be interesting.
They didn't want drug money in their banks.
Exactly.
Yes, they do.
They gave them to June 1st.
To
June
get
1st,
their money out.
Get your money out of this bank. All dispensaries. We don't want your money in this bank. They keep their money out of the bank. I'm telling you.
Because the banks are all insured by the federal government, the FDIC. And so they made everybody who had a dispensary, because marijuana is illegal federally, take all of their money out of the banks.
So you have to put it in a credit union.
You can't put it in
Can't
credit
put it in
union because
credit
those are federally insured as well.
Yep.
Because whatever money you put into a bank, the FDIC insures it up to $250,000, right? And so if you have illegal funds in there, they can't insure it because you got the money through illegal means. So selling marijuana is illegal federally, so you got the money through illegal means. Therefore, you cannot have a bank account.
Okay. So you
You know what I'm
just put
saying?
it in your
Put it in your
pocket.
mattress.
pocket.
In your mattress, and then
And then hope
now the
somebody
danger,
comes
now
to
the
get it.
danger is
Getting robbed.
getting
Right,
robbed.
somebody's gonna come
Exactly.
get it.
Somebody's coming to get it.
So it's a trick, it's a trap.
So basically, you do better being a street pharmacist. The way you put in.
Yeah, I mean, you take
Same-
a chance.
same risk.
Either way, it's the same risk.
Same risk. Less video.
Right. So look, we coming up on time, Trav. So we're gonna do the haircut of the week. It's lovely Lisa and
Lisa.
the flower. And her birthday is coming up soon. I want to wish Miss Lisa a happy birthday.
Lisa, happy birthday to Brian.
12.
12. Today is 12.
It is 12.
They said they got 12-cent tacos at Jack in the Box. I'm on my way. You can get up to 6 tacos though. So I got a wig in the car. I got some shades. I might go back 3 times. What's that? 12 times 6? 96. Yeah. $3 worth.
Look, we're gonna leave out on some of the reminders. So we want to remind you all: stay black, stay strong.
Oh, wait a
What's that
minute.
from Trav?
Wait a minute.
Nice words, party words.
Party Friday night. The Kid and Play pajama party
Yeah.
at Club Vibe, 40th and Lewiston. It's between Chambers and Pena Boulevard on 40th Avenue, right next to the 7-Eleven. Party. I'll be there. I'm a judge. I'll be in my full pajama gear.
He's gonna be in his drawers.
My full pajama gear. The best pajama. They got a big prize for the best pajama outfit of the night or whatever.
It is sure
So
to bring out
that's
the
the female. I'm with the female takeover, Big K Productions. We gonna do it big. Kid and Play will be there. So
What up?
no, I think both of them's coming. Both of them's coming. So Kid and Play will be there. It's a house party. Be there, be square. I'm gonna be in a full, probably a red Santa Claus outfit, onesie with the feet in it. Be there, check it out.
We out.
Peace.
See, my rhymes is tough and my rhymes is tight, like being in the middle of a Tyson fight. Oh, you heard me right, but I'll make it clear that my sounds played loud might bite your ears. Got you crying to the referee, that ain't fair. To the face from here to here. Be the victim of everybody's jokes and jeers. But I'm more like Ali, to be clear. Cause I reclaim my title with a battle ones I hear. Be stepping off the plane to the champ is here. Why you cowing fear? Yo, I'm so sincere. But my lyrics ain't settled, and I mean trouble. And I will make you humble with a rumble in the jungle. No gain in your training, I'm putting you to shame. And when the bell's playing, I'm bringing down the pain. Be hurting you, serving you on top of.
Hustling didn't necessarily mean drugs. Anything you do, nothing was ever given to us. We get this money fast as we can and get out.
What you know about game? You know what I'm dying